Good afternoon. I'm Dr. ArLyne Diamond, and I'm the Vice President of the Santa Clara Performing Arts Foundation. And I'd like to introduce you to Sharon Maxwell-Yamamoto, who is the Executive Director of Opera Bravura Entertainment. Good afternoon, Sharon.
Good afternoon.
Tell us, what is Opera Bravura? What makes it different? What do you do?
Opera Bravura is a group of opera singers who do concerts of highlights from opera and other genres of music in full costume with translations on a big screen.
That sounds wonderful. Well, how did you get into it? Tell us a little about your background. Who are you, and how did you get this going?
Well, I've always sung since I was 3 years old, and I said I want to be an opera singer. So over many years, I've done a lot of concerts, performances, and heard a lot of people say that they thought opera was boring, they didn't like it for one reason or another. So back in the mid to late 90s, with a bunch of friends, we started doing concerts and got the idea that it would be fun to put on some costumey pieces to make it more fun and interesting for the audience to see. And so that sort of led to projections and translations on an artist easel, you know, an artist canvas instead of, because we didn't have a screen. So that's how it started.
That's interesting. So what makes Opera Bravura different from any of the other opera groups?
Well, for the first thing is we do not do a full opera from start to finish. We don't need another company like that because there are many wonderful ones in our area. So we do the highlights, our arias and duets and other ensembles, to be what we hope is interesting to people who typically would not go see a full-scale opera.
So it's like tidbits or vignettes, which would attract this young high-tech community that
I think
goes
so.
by sound bites all
Yes,
the time.
yes, I think so.
So who is your target audience then?
Target audience is not your typical person who goes to the opera, although we hope that they come and see us as well for the entertainment. But generally speaking, the guy on the street who says, oh, I don't like opera, it's too long, it's too boring, it's too expensive, I don't understand it. So for all those reasons, I've tried to eliminate those problems and made it fun so that they can see operas beautiful, interesting, exciting, worth coming to see. And we have enough variety, up to 15 operas in one night, they can see and decide for themselves that opera is really worthwhile.
So that's really interesting. So give me a visual. If I was sitting in the audience, what would I see?
In our concerts, first you can read the synopsis of each full opera in the program, but in the dark you can't really fumble and read what it's about before each piece starts. So what you'll see on a large screen, 10 foot, which is different from the typical narrow screen over the heads of the singers. It's to the left and a little above. And what they'll see is a title screen showing the piece, the composer, and the cast. Then comes the different part, a synopsis screen.
Well, that's wonderful.
They will see a full paragraph explaining exactly what the scene is going to be about. Then the music starts and giant quotes in boldface goes through paragraph by paragraph and with some running narratives if it gets too wordy. So people do not have to constantly read a new line every time the singer opens their mouth.
You know, I can see the value of that. You know, I sit in the fourth row of Opera San Jose when I go, and I have to do this to read the sound bites. But to have the synopsis, to have an idea of what's going on, people that say, well, I don't go to opera because I don't understand it, will understand it. That's really rather exciting. So I want to go now. So when is your next show, and where is it going to be, and what's it going to be?
Okay, the next show is going to be all opera. It's going to be 5 singers doing what we hope are the best pieces from quite a few operas, not quite set yet. It's going to be at Santa Clara University Music and Dance Facility Recital Hall, September 14th and 15th, which is a Saturday and a Sunday at 7:30 p.m.
Will you repeat that then for the audience?
Yes, it's going to be at Santa Clara University, September 14th and 15th, Saturday and Sunday, 7:30 p.m., Santa Clara University Music and Dance Facility Recital Hall.
You know, Santa Clara University has been wonderful to us at the Arts Foundation.
Yes,
They're really great partners. Okay, so tell us now, you're a small new group. What about staff, volunteers? What do you need? What do you want?
We could use some help. We have so many tasks that are involved in putting on one of these shows. We need help with wardrobe and people who are seamstresses or dressers or accessory people, anyone who can help to costume people, because with 5 singers, each wearing 4 to 5 costumes in one concert, that's a lot of costumes, and they're very, very elaborate as well. It's part of what we do. So we also need help with the program. We do that all in-house on the computer and then have it printed outside, but we certainly need somebody who can help with that. It's very time-consuming. Marketing. If anybody is good with that and has ideas about how to get the word out so we can fill the house for both performances. We have just a lot of different jobs. Oh, translating the music, and people who are proficient with PowerPoint, making the slides for the translations. A lot of different jobs.
And marketing, I would assume.
Yes, definitely.
Fundraising?
Oh, fundraising. Oh, silly me. Fundraising. I'm not good at that, so if anybody is listening to
the
this,
foundation's
can
going to
help.
be able to help you there,
That will
because we're
help.
going to be doing workshops on things like that.
Great.
So in any event, so how can people find you? Where are you? Do you have a website?
We do.
What's your email address? Are you on Facebook? Give us all that
Absolutely.
information.
All of the above. We're everywhere. Our website address is www.operabravura.org. Our phone number is 408-OPERA-BV. And we also have a Facebook page, so if you look up Opera Bravura Entertainment, you'll go to our Facebook page, but they're linked from our website, and you can just get to our Facebook page as well. And we're also on Twitter, so you can find us pretty much everywhere.
Good. Repeat the website again.
www.operabravura.org, spelled like that.
Sharon, thank you so very much. It was really delightful interviewing you.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.